Welcome back to the Dislyte Beginner's Guide for those of you who are new to these type of games, and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Esper growth, advancement, ascension, just the easy way to, level up here. Get gold, get Starmon, and experiment. Now, as you can see here, I've just beat a practice stage on Purgatory, by the way, because it doesn't show you the difficulty. This is Purgatory Chapter 1. Now, every 5 sub tiers in the chapter that you beat, you unlock the practice stage. The practice stage is where you want to go to farm your gold, to farm your Starmon, to farm the fodders. That is the place you want to be, and you always want to make sure that you do it in the hardest stage that you can, consistently, that you don't lose on, which you shouldn't really be losing, because the practice stages are actually considerably easier to defeat compared to when you're actually progressing in the story. Now, this game does have a stamina overflow system, because as you can see here, I do have that overflow at the bottom there. Otherwise, it would have just been to 4019. But no, I'm getting 5.3. Yeah, I'm getting 5,000 EXP. Now, let me show you the difference in. Let's see, that was 5,000 times 3, right? I'm gonna say it's around 16 to. Hold on, let me actually do the math on that. That was 4090, correct? 4090, and then what was it? 13. It was 4090, right? We're gonna actually bust out the calculator, because I'm gonna show you what the difference is and whether it's worth to be foddering, or not foddering, whether it's worth more to level up one at a time versus leveling up multiple. So that was 4090, I'm pretty sure. And then let's see, plus 30, no, not 30, plus 1339, I think it was somewhere around there, right? Now, okay, that is 5429. Now times that times 3, that is 16,287 EXP that I've gained from that. All right, now let's throw in the max level units here, because we actually want to see what the difference is here. We're gonna see what the differences here are. We're gonna throw one Starmon in there. Now, what I'm going to be actually showing you today is the differences between, if there is any difference, the max level of the character. Because I know some games they'll do it to where if the character's level 50, say you'll get like a 2,000 overflow, but it's level 60, you get like a 4,000 overflow. So we're going to test that real quick, because I actually want to know myself. I have not tested it, so we're going to see if that's how this works. If that's how this works, that will be amazing. You guys, you don't want to see this. Let me skip ahead for you. All right, let's see how much we got. Okay, so it is 16. Let's write this down. We got 16,287, right? That was across the board for 3 units. And this one was 4019. Of course, we know that's going to stay the same. Plus the 8023, that is only giving me 12,042 stamina. I mean, not stamina, EXP. What did I say, stamina? Imagine, I would have, how much stamina? Oh man, I would have been grinding forever. Okay, so it does look like the play here, because we could do, I'm still gonna actually run the other test as well to see if it does go based off of the cap. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna bench Sander, and I'm gonna put a different unit in. Let's put Dahlia. But I guess Wukong can go. Let's put Dahlia in there, and I want to see if there's actually any EXP difference here. So when there was 3 units in, only 2 max 60, it was 16,287. When there was 3 6-stars, 1 5-star, it was 12,042. Now we got 2 6-stars and 2 5-stars. We're gonna see if that EXP changes at all, because this will actually determine quite a bit if you would run it with some 5-stars, or try to just one man it with a 6-star, or two man it with 2 6-stars versus having a 5-star. And it's also good knowledge. I actually want to know this myself as well. We're also going to be covering over the Resonance and the Ascensions for growth. I just wanted to get this out of the way, kind of throw this in there as well, because I did not know myself. And hey, what better time to do it than now, All right, so we're almost done here to wrap that up. Let me put this in the calculator already. We got the 4019. Ooh, nice crit. Alright, so 4019 plus a whopping 838. Is that, what does that look? It looks basically the same, right? Wait, that is odd. Hold up, this is actually higher. The last one we got 12,042 EXP. This one we're getting 12,057. It's actually weird. Never seen it. Well, then I could just keep going, but I'm gonna show you guys the other things. I'm gonna do more testing on my own and then let you guys know in the comment section below what I find. All right, now first things first, let's talk about Ascension. I'm just gonna go to set. He's already maxed anyway. Boom, let's go. Now Ascension, you need materials to ascend them. To get that, you do the Sonic Miracle, whatever is corresponding. Mine is the Sun Phase. I'm gonna go into Sun Phase. I'm gonna farm what I can, the hardest that I can, to get these materials knocked out and done. Now, Phase 3 of every Esper gets them their skill awakening. Skill awakenings can be the make or break to your team. For example, my Bernice, I thought she was skill awakened for the longest time. She wasn't. Because her skill awakening gives, when she does do that shield on her S3, she now also gives recovery. Literally just doing that Phase 3 of the Ascension and getting that skill awakening was the make or break for me. I started surviving more, and it was helpful because it was also kind of bonus heals because my heals were kind of lacking at the time, and it really helped me out. Now, every skill awakening is different. It's not always going to be the S2. It's not always going to be the S3. It could be any of the skills. It could be the S1. It could be the S2. It could be the S3. It could be any of those skills. So do be sure to pay attention to Phase 3 in your Ascension. Because even if your character is pretty broken, right? Character's nice, save you, you 60 them. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. You go into your Ascension, you realize, oh, you've been neglecting this. This is all 0. You haven't, even put in a single 1. This can really help. So do be sure to max that when you can. The downside to that is, let me just use my Tong Yu for example. It is gated by level. Now, okay, no, it doesn't actually show that there. He's already at the threshold where he can do that. Probably, okay, there you go. So to be able to get all the Ascensions or just get the max ascended, you do need them to be level 50. So there's that. At Phase 3 it's level 30, Phase 4 is level 40. So there you go. I would have assumed that Phase 6 would have been 60, but I do like the fact that they kept it at 50. That's actually not bad. Okay, now let's talk about Resonance. Soul Resonance, as I like to call it. Soul Eater reference for those of you who didn't realize. Anyway, so let's get into Resonance. So with Resonance, you have dupes of the character, you put them in, and instead of it being, let's say, Sanders' imprint was defense. That's a trash imprint. I don't want that. I can pick what I want. You could pick whichever Resonance you want, which is a very good quality of life thing. The reason I call it quality of life is because usually the games, like I said before, they have it static locked. You cannot change it, and you cry. You sit there, you have a unit that's so good, but the imprint on it is like something that the unit doesn't need, or you feel like it's just like, okay, why is this that? This game, you can pick whatever you want, or you could also hit the popularity tab and see what other people are picking, and then pick based off of that. If you just want to be the, follow the wagon, you don't want to really think about it too hard yourself. You just like, I'm just going where everyone else picks, which isn't bad. That's actually a decent way to, do things, because typically that is what they are building that unit for. But the way I would recommend it to you is, what are you using that unit for? What do they need, and how are you trying to use them? Say if your Sanders like goated, he has all the gear, perfect static gear and everything, but he's just not surviving. Put the Resonance into HP. Experiment a little bit with it, because it only costs 20. Which you can't see that on standard because there's no dupes into him, but it does only cost 20 to reset it, which isn't much. But if it really isn't much. Even as a free-to-play player, it's really not much. It's only 20. It's only 20. So if you can't afford the 20, I have to ask you, what have you been using your gems for? I really do. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. It wasn't too long because for one, it's not really too much information to cover, and 2, I just basically wanted to do it straight to the point right there. I didn't want to, talk you guys' ear off like I'm doing right now. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap it up. If the video helped you guys, it was informative, gave you some information, helped you guys be like, oh, wow, I didn't know about this. This could be really helpful. Hey, hit that like button. You don't got to subscribe, baby. You don't got to subscribe, but hit that like button. It helps to get that video to more people. Now, I'm going to also leave the Discord for the Dislyte community down below, because there is also other content creators like myself covering this game. And if I couldn't explain it good or to the best of my ability for you to understand, there's surely other content creators that could. Now, without further ado, I'm going to show myself that exit. Bye bye.